Hey everyone, welcome back to another lesson here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how I sold $7,000 in the first 30 days of a new product launch, and now it's all over. It's done. It's out of stock. It's gone. Not trying to make it sound dramatic, but me telling you how I plan on coming back swinging and how we are going to be handling such a successful first 30 days. So let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna move over into my computer here and just show you what the product is before we move any further. I have some exciting stuff to show you. I have some new packaging to show you that was redone, some other things to talk about. So here it is. So here's the product. It is a picture hanging toolkit. It comes with this level, which has my brand on it, this little hammer, and a hardware set. Down below, you can see that we have gone in stock June 11th. 12 a.m., literally like in the middle of the night. That's when my sales rank first started. We got our first sale, looks like the following day organically. I didn't turn ads on until that following, I think it was like right here. I think I turned ads on. I got some initial reviews, did ads, and look at this. So this blue line indicates, if we zoom in on this blue line here indicates when it was actually in stock, because that shows your price. And check it out, it goes away 7-11. So 6-11 to 7-11. That's when we were in stock, and you could see we had a massively successful launch here. You can see that we went from a 200,000 sales rank to a 13,000 sales rank in a little over a week and a half. So we ranked very successfully, very quickly. From that point, we were selling anywhere from $400 to $500 a day worth of this product, which is fantastic. It's only a $20 product, so we sold them very quickly. I made an initial order of 350 units of this product. And just about, now, what is this, the 11th? So about 2 weeks ago from today, this product went out of stock, and I have 1,000 more units, 1,000 units coming in. So I'm really excited about that. And not just 1,000 units, but we have 1,000 units that are no longer in a brown box with a label on it. We have 1,000, this looks a little depressing here, but we have 1,000 units coming in fully customized packaging. Now it's all beat up because this is a sample and it was shipped like this from China. So the customer will get a nice version of this that isn't broken, but you can see we have our brand on that side. We have the name of the product and brand logo on that side. We have a picture of the product in the front, a picture of the product on the sides. We got what it is. On this side we have, come on now, we have steps, so we have instructions, we have what's included. Really excited about this. This is probably my favorite packaging I've ever done for a product, and I finally just got this here. So let's talk about what's changing now, right? So we did this successful test. Let me tell you how we did the test. We did a test of this product with just a brown box. So this whole box was just brown with a label on it. We launched it June 11th. I actually found it in March, so it took a while to get it in because of what happened. It would have been a lot faster. It would have been in April, but In this listing, I created entirely by myself. So I did this photography with my own light box. I have a little amateur photography setup. I did this first picture, edited it, threw it all together. That's actually my girlfriend's hands here. Like we did this together. I photoshopped it, made this kind of infographic here. And then we have just kind of another quantity count for the hardware, another infographic, which I made myself, and then a lifestyle, which again is Photoshop, but it looks decent. This is the actual listing we launched with just 5 pictures, 3 lifestyles, 1 infographic, 1 main. And we did this just very amateur copywriting here just to get some good keywords in there. And the same thing for the description. Description is really just description, what the product is, and package includes. Now, what are we doing different? So there was some issues with this, and I think it's worth going over. So because I rushed sending this in, there's actually this issue where the clip on the product, this part right here is actually breaking off because the hammer was hitting it in the box. So I actually addressed that before this issue. Not only did I address it, but I actually emailed customers. So I just want to show you to the degree of how seriously you should take your brand and your customer service. So let's go check out the emails that I sent out to my customers. I got ahead of the issue. An interesting thing, not only did I prevent bad reviews, I actually got some good reviews out of it because people were so amazed with my customer service. So one person received it like that, and I got ahead of it and I said, oh, I know what's causing that, right? The hammers must be hitting that and breaking it. I brought it up to my supplier. I said, hey, we have to fix this. But at this point, I still had like 250, 300 units in stock of this product that was most likely that was going to occur again. So I said, hey, receive a broken picture hanging kit from Amazon. That was my email subject line. And then it says, hi there, you recently ordered a picture hanging kit by Java Products on Amazon as seen below in the attached image. And we could see it right there just so they know what this is about. There was an error with our manufacturer's packaging for the last run of units, which has resulted in the level breaking due to the hammer not being packed correctly in the box during shipping. We at Java Products are aware of this and have corrected the order. If you have received a broken level as a result of this, please contact us directly with pictures of your broken level and we'll manually refund your order and send you a new picture hanging kit out of our newly made inventory once it's available in the future at no cost to you. If you didn't receive a broken toolkit, we hope you love it and put it to good use. I personally have used mine 5-10 times in the last 2 weeks while redecorating my house. Thanks for your understanding. We're a small business with dreams of building, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for your purchase, Paul of Java Products. So I got ahead of the issue, and this is something I think is important to remember. Use these resources of being able to email your customers, whether it's an issue or something cool about your product, and keep them in the loop. You have the ability to email almost every customer that's ever bought your product. Okay, so take advantage of that, right? Draft up some emails that go out to everyone who purchased it with a tool like Jungle Scout or Helium 10. I have links for both of those down below if you don't have either of those. Okay, so I got ahead of this issue. Not only did I not get bad reviews from most people who would most likely return it and have left a bad review, I think they actually left me good ratings because of my customer service was so good. And not only that, they said they'd be coming back to buy the new one once it's out. I don't know why they said that. It was just different packaging, but hey, they were excited that I had gotten that. So long story short, I had about 5 manual orders to refund and ship out a new version to them. And they were ecstatic that I not only contacted them, but I sent them a new piece of inventory. They didn't have to do anything. So that definitely got ahead of something. And so now we're up to 12 positive 5-star reviews, which is great. I'm amazed that we came out of a faulty recalled launch with good reviews. So that best case scenario. And now what am I doing differently? So I said I had some exciting stuff for you. Well, customers that order out of this new batch of inventory that should be arriving within the next week or 2 will be getting this box instead of a brown box. So the immediate branding effect is completely different. On the inside, we have bubble wrapped everything, okay? And everything is sitting in a way in which you would never be able to break it during shipping. So we addressed that with my supplier. You can see here, I know it's probably annoying to hear on the mic, but we have everything is bubble wrapped. Everything is kind of positioned in a way in which it would be impossible to break. I even included an extra level here, right? So if this one breaks, you have a backup, right? So we're getting ahead of issues here, thinking ahead of the customer. There's also an insert card in there too, but I must have, when I opened my sample, I took it out or something because it's not in there right now. So here's what we're doing. We're coming back not only with 350 units like we launched this one, we're coming back with 1,000 units. Okay, so we'll be able to scale this aggressively. That should be about 2 months, 3 months worth of inventory. My supplier thankfully has a very fast lead time, so I could push very hard with ads. Now that I know which ads of mine from this launch are successful, I could just crank the budget on those. And I'm also redoing the photography with a professional. So I have all of my products getting a complete overhaul from a professional. I've outsourced this because I'm so sick of doing these things myself, and I could do them well, but I can't do them outstanding. Okay, so we want outstanding for photography, outstanding copywriting, outstanding listing optimization. And guess what else we're doing? I've had brand registry for several months now, many months actually. I think 6 or 7 months. And I don't have EBC content yet. So we're going to be making really powerful enhanced brand content to go where the description is. So I'll have not only new photography, I'll have new photography and infographics in my description and a fully optimized EBC content for not only this product, but all of my other products with new copywriting and new packaging, and it's going to go great. So I'm excited. And then I'm also going to be creating new email templates to send out to customers asking for a review and letting us, actually letting them tell us what they think of our new packaging. Okay, so keeping your customer involved like that's a really powerful thing you can do. But that's it. That's what I wanted to talk about today. We sold $7,000 worth of this product. We sold every single unit in exactly 30 days. We apparently ordered exactly the right amount for 30 days of inventory. Now, had I ordered it earlier, we could have prevented it going out of stock, but we did the best that we could, and we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna put this back in, we're gonna turn on those ads, we're gonna crank those ads. We have new packaging, beautiful packaging, we're gonna have new photography. It's gonna be awesome, and feel free to check in on it in the next couple of months and see how we're doing down the road, because I openly share my products here on YouTube, and that is something that is both, you could learn from what I do well and watch my mistakes. So I think Americans in particular typically are pretty afraid to fail. Like, we've been taught in a way that it's like failing is bad. Do not fail. Don't get bad grades. Don't get bad this. Bad, bad, bad. So you almost want to keep your failures secret. But I said, what's the most radically open-minded and radically transparent thing I could do, thanks to Principles by Ray Dalio, a fantastic book by a hedge fund billionaire. I said, well, let me just, make my whole page a case study. Everyone's always like, hey, why don't you do a case study, live case study? I'm like, you're looking at it. This whole entire channel is a case study. Ever since, last year when I made my storefront public, you can now just watch everything I do and work along with me. And, maybe if you don't feel confident starting this business model, well, watch me do it for a while. Maybe that'll boost your confidence. I think tearing down that barrier and being able to look in and actually watch it work, and being okay with failing publicly is something that maybe will help you too, right? If I launch something and we watch it, doesn't go as well as we thought, for you to see that that's not the end of the world, and we'll just sell out of those and we'll try something else. Along with these other successful products we already have, it's been going great so far. So thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you here on the channel Monday for another video. Thanks so much. Later.